The biggest thing that I'm working on is getting rid of that irrational shame, as my therapist calls me. Like, okay, like, why did I freak out like that? Why did I react that way? You know, you're human. Like,
there's no beating yourself up about it.
You know,
okay.
Yeah, I'm beating myself up. Like,
good example.
Like, this was nothing, and I knew it was nothing. Why did I scream? Why did I curse? Why did I?
Good example of something similar. Liara was constipated the other night, like whenever it was, and there is the one thing that will always immediately trigger me is whining.
Oh, me too.
And like legitimate whining.
Oh yeah.
I've dealt with this before. This isn't the first time she's been fucking constipated. But she was whining and doing it. And then it got to a point where she was doing it to get attention from Veronica. Because she doesn't come to me because she knows she's not going to fucking get it from me.
Right.
Because I'm daddy and I'm more of the disciplinarian than Liara is. Not saying I hit her, but
Veronica makes the rules
enough.
and you enforce them.
Exactly.
That's what
and
it's
you
about.
enough to know, like, you know enough to know when it's fake. When
yes.
the whining's fake.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
When it's for attention.
That pisses me off more than anything is when I know she's not actually hurt or anything.
Yes.
And she's just like,
or there's nothing further than I can do, I being the parent, can do aside. Now it's a time thing now. Just as all of us in this room have been constipated, there's a point where it's like, I can't do anything else to my body to make me go poop.
Right.
It's just waiting now.
Right.
You know, so guess what, kid? Join the fucking club.
Yeah.
But you can't do that to a 6-year-old who's autistic and doesn't understand.
Right. Doesn't understand what the club is.
Yes.
Yeah. How do I?
So I left. I walked out. I got on my phone and I fucking went.
And you know what? Here's where I stand on this. I'm not a professional. I'm not certified in anything. I know.
Disclaimer.
We know.
I know nothing. Well, I'm letting them know. I don't want to get a bunch of tweets. That's okay because you only have so much bandwidth as well. What are you supposed to do? And at the same time, she's not looking for you. She's looking for Veronica. So for your sake, it's not that you are, and I'm not saying you immediately went to like, I can't handle this, or you beat yourself up, or you know the shame like Ryan.
Oh
mentioned.
no,
like,
it was. That's where I'm going. Like
that's okay though.
I sat in my truck, and sitting there scrolling through videos on YouTube or whatever, and in the back of my head, I'm like, why wasn't I strong enough to deal with that?
Right.
Yeah, but that is irrational only because
like the only thing I
said,
gave myself props for was not yelling at her.
Right.
Well, that's something.
Like I said before,
Right.
immediately.
But sometimes you have to do something. It's either you're going to do that, or if you need to walk away, then you walk away for 5 minutes.
Exactly. Like you didn't leave her unattended. It's not like you were alone with her and she was constipated and you left her in the fucking house.
No.
It's you said, I can't deal with this. And that's, even recognizing that is, I say it's something. I think it's important for you to at least say, like, you didn't yell, so that's good. So you controlled yourself, and you were at the point where you said, I can't deal with this anymore. I need to remove myself from this. And that, I look at that as being progress. I don't know what a therapist would say. I don't know any kind of expert would say.
Right.
But I think it's justified. And at the same time, again, you only have so much of yourself you can give to the situation. If you max out.
But that line, what you just said to me, and Ryan will probably agree with me, that comes off as selfish. Like I feel that we
selfish and impatient.
Giving.
And,
You're not a superhero just because you reproduced. I mean,
should
look, I
be-
realize I'm childless.
I don't mean just dealing with a child. I mean in general. Yeah. I did not give enough of myself to whatever the situation was.
Yeah, remove the child from it.
Okay.
Yeah, remove the child.
Anything that I freak out or blow up about, like I always have irrational shame after because I couldn't react in a calmer, more direct manner to it. And no matter how many times I go through like these little things where I blow up, like I feel like I'm not learning any lesson. Like, why couldn't I stop myself from like, and it's sort of this overall, blanket where you wonder, okay, I have this family, I have this wife who I love, and this beautiful daughter, and I have a roof over my head and a steady job, and the bills are getting paid. I have on paper everything you could ever want, but sometimes
it's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's never enough.
And it feels like it's insulting to the people who are around you.
Yes. Because you they're happy.
That, like, they're happy. And yes, I'm happy with you. And yes, I'm happy with
but it's
the
not
situation,
good enough for me.
But it's not enough.
No, it's never enough.
And that shame is the worst feeling.
Yeah.
To feel like it's just not enough. I have everything I've ever asked for.
Yeah. I really don't have a care.
It doesn't keep the demons at bay.
Right.
No.
It just doesn't. So like that's one of the biggest things I'm trying to get over is that irrational shame about my mental issues.
You're not alone. You are not alone.